missing imposition in my mind's imagination. The hope and the choke I'm smoking, I'm smoking them like a basement. This is not rap, this is not hip hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop. Rapping to prove nothing, just writing to say something. Cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream, it's just right now I got a really crazy mind to clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm missed, I miss the eye, therefore I'm. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul?
So it's been a while since I did a pickups video. It was around Christmas time, and even then it wasn't a great deal of pickups. It was just some bits and bats of retro, and so yeah, it's still very exciting. There's still things to pick up. There's still things that I get excited about, especially on the Nintendo Switch and stuff like that, which is what this video is about today. So this will be my third Nintendo Switch console that I've had in my possession over the last sort of 4 years. It's been a while since I played anything on the Switch, and if I'm honest, it's kind of since I've seen my girlfriend playing the Switch again. She's been playing lots of like indie games and stuff like that. I just figured it were about time that I got a new one really, and went back to collecting games for the Switch. And I've also been inspired by Wayne at the Rapaga channel, mainly because of the cool retro stuff that they've been re-releasing on the Switch, and a lot of limited run games as well. So for example, like Star Wars Pod Racer, the episode 1 game, which is absolutely awesome. It's one of my favourite sort of Star Wars games of all time. So I'm really looking forward to getting that for the Switch. I think that's going to be really, really cool. A lot of the old ports like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, I think it's going to be really cool to collect for. And in general, I think it's just really, I just think it's a really nice console at the moment to collect games for in a lot of different ways. And looking at the eStore today, there's an incredible amount of games on the library now that you can actually download and play, from really good AAA titles to obviously the indie kind of games. So you're kind of spoilt for choice now, whereas 4 years ago, it was pretty much, you know, you had Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart, and that's pretty much where the end point was. And that was pretty much the end point, really. But now you're just completely spoilt for choice, and it's a really, really cool console. So it's really cool to have it back again. And I just want to share a couple of the pickups from today. So the Nintendo Switch that I have is the turquoise Nintendo Lite console, which is pretty cool. Really like the box art on this. I think it's particularly smart, and it's just quite simplistic, but at the same time it just looks really, really cool. So we've got the Nintendo Switch Lite turquoise console, which is pretty cool. And the 2 games I've got so far, I wanted to start with 2 games that I've not had before rather than just going back to Odyssey or Mario Kart. I'm going to pick them up in the next coming weeks. So we've got Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. I think Ubisoft have done a great job of the game over the last couple of years. I think it's got that kind of old school retro vibe. It really feels like the old school Rayman games, but just better animation, just better visuals in general. So it's really cool that they've brought that back, and it's 2D again, which is where it belongs. That's what Rayman has always been for me. It's always been a 2D platformer, and it's always been something that's really vibrant, really fun, and just really great to pick up and play, really. So we've got Rayman Legends, which was really cheap. That was 12 quid. Which is sort of a bonus game, really. I didn't plan on getting more than 1 game today. The main game that I've got for the Switch, which is the reason I really wanted it today, was the Super Mario 3D All-Stars game. So you get Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, which was on the GameCube, and you get Super Mario Galaxy, which was on the Nintendo Wii. It is really cool to have these 3 classic games on the Nintendo Switch. I know I own these games on the original platforms, but I just think this is a really, really nice collection to have in one little cartridge for the Nintendo Switch. I think it's really, really cool. So yeah, I'm really excited to collect for it again. Like I say, there's a lot of retro as well. I was looking on the eStore today and there was Doom 64, which I'm going to download. I think it was like £2 or something, which is ridiculous. So there's going to be a lot of retro games that I'm going to download for it, just to sort of like play the ported version and just play it on the couch. I think that'd be really, really cool, just to chill out on a night. And the obvious AAA stuff, you know, like Mario Odyssey. And there's so much to look forward to in the future from the Nintendo Switch. There's a lot of rumours at the moment of a Nintendo Switch Pro coming out soon. So, you know, this console really is going from strength to strength, and it's really come a long way in the last sort of like 3 or 4 years. But yeah, this is a pretty quick video, really. Just me picking up the Switch and sort of my aims for the collecting in the future and stuff. And just giving you guys a bit of a channel update and just giving you an idea of where I am and where things are going, I guess, on the channel. So PlayStation 5, as I've said before, the aim to get that will be around December, as long as scalpers don't get it and it's not a nightmare to get hold of. The aim is to get it around Christmas, and obviously get some decent games for it. So the PlayStation 5 are moving towards the next generation. For me, that will start in December, about a year after the release of it. A lot of my friends that have got it, they've kind of left it and it's collecting dust. So it's kind of redundant even getting one right now, even if I had the money. So I think leaving it a year since the release date, especially given COVID, etc., I think that'd be a smart move going forward. And I think we'll actually have some really good games to play once the console's been out about a year or 2. So again, like always, I think that's probably the best way to deal with. Next generation games and consoles, is to get it like 12 months down the line rather than straight away. But thank you for watching, guys. All the best. I hope everyone's doing well. And I'm Gareth from the Man Cave, and I'll be back again very, very soon. Take care.
We got to get away. We got to get away. We got to get away. We got to. We got to. We got
I keep various weaponry strategically placed around the office. I saved Jim's life with a can of pepper spray I had Velcroed under my desk. People say, oh, it's dangerous to keep weapons in the home or the workplace. Well, I say, it's better to be hurt by someone you know accidentally than by a stranger on purpose.